Alright. Alright. We are back online. Hopefully, yeah. Twitch seems to agree. So that seems like a good thing. Here we are. I'm probably going to be a little bit quieter at this point. As I have a toddler sleeping in the room directly above me. Other than that, let's do this. So when we last left our heroes, right, we were exploring this somehow unexplored Celtic island, and we're trying to get to these. Actually, it's not that it's unexplored; it's that this artifact was never found before. And I think they said that that was strange, which I agree with. Very strange. Gotta remember where the camera is again. Just saw the reaction. The crew found an overgrown rock formation with some rare herbs growing on it. However, Anna recognizes that useful minerals might be in the rock. Anna is curious to see what more is in there. The crew is now in a dilemma. Yu wants to save the plants for research. Anna is giddy to see what more is in the rock, albeit at the cost of destroying the herb's habitat. This crew member is obsessively curious, therefore, I think they were setting up to be two different options, but no. We don't get two different options. I just do the thing. Mine it is. Crew mines the whole rock, destroying the herb's habitat. After fully mining the rock, the crew finds almost nothing. There are some minerals that can net you a profit, but the herbs were probably worth more. So one collect. That's unfortunate. I wanted study of some sort, which I think the other direction was leading me. Alright, let's go over here. Continue to just burn down my supply clock. You find a grove full of edible berries, vegetables, and clean water. This will allow you to restock some of your supplies. 3! Ooh. So I did mention that there are sometimes supplies to be found on the map, and looks like we have it. Oh. So now I'm curious if that whole rivals thing is purely a mechanic around that card, and not just a regular mechanic of the game. Because again, I've never seen it before. In the middle of the forest, you find ruins of some sort. What it actually was remains to be uncovered. The crew starts an investigation, and Hannah soon finds some ancient Celtic writing on a stone. Let's read it. It reads something like, "Welcome to the other world, where we fairies live. We have been chased of our homeland by the Celts. The Celts. The Seltzers. And now live in this magical place." The crew is looking at the text with interest when suddenly a small person pops up. "Eeh, I'm fairy of old. Get off my land immediately, or I'll cast a spell on you." It's obviously an orphan child. Nice try, kid. Still, pretty impressive that an orphan kid is able to decipher this script, and it offers the lonely kid the chance to join you as part of your entourage. The girl happily accepts. Ooh, a good journalist. That one campfire story might actually come in handy. Yes, I can pick up stories and help you with reports. Father is going to see more of the world. You know, I applaud dreaming big when you're an orphan. Hidden Hoard! That's why I went there, so there's literally nothing on that space. But I have some meta knowledge that, you know, in the first scenario, an empty location is likely to have the Hidden Hoard. Which is whatever you want it to be. So we get Treasure Hunt, which is just a really advanced collect. There's Discovery, which is advanced research. Or a Secret, which is advanced campaign, which we have yet to get any of. So, I really like Discoveries. They're very good. I want to do research early, because I think that's very helpful. But there's also something to be said for getting a lot of gold early, because I'm taking equipment, and early equipment just kind of lets you steamroll things. Still, let's go with research. I don't actually know if there's a a correct answer. That's what I'm going with. The crew walks through a dense part of the forest, but they hear a characteristic chirp coming from above. The crew looks up and sees an elusive gold bird. These babies are worth a ton to bird traders. Sadly, the bird seems to know that it's very desirable and makes to fly away. The crew already feels disappointed at this missed opportunity when someone's unpredictable instincts kick in. Hadis cannot let so much money fly away and does something unpredictable. That bird is worth a small fortune. Hadis' greed takes over, and in a blind rush, Hadis manages to snatch the little fellow. While Hadis allows the crew to research it, Hadis wants to keep the profits. Hadis' greed can make for unpredictable actions. Oh. Sweet. You get a perk. And 5 study. That was, actually kind of huge. Alright. So I have 2 supplies, and we need 1 to go to a location, and then another 1 to get to the end, so I think we get 1 more extra visit before we gotta go for the treasure. On one of those rainy days, you see a feather lying beneath a small tree. The feather is both magnificent and valuable. We gotta collect and a campaign. Hey, our first campaign. Look at that. And let's go get this treasure. The Druidic Circle must be somewhere around here. Once you get there, this expedition will come to an end. You can come back to this place when you finish to continue later. Are you ready to go? Onwards! The crew vigorously searches through the dense forests. It doesn't take long before you find it. A standing stone circle. The ruined main menhir must contain valuable information to study. It will surely skyrocket your reputation of the renowned explorers. However, you hear a familiar laugh. Behind you stands the French explorer Rivolo. Rivolo? His name is Rival, and then with a U. He was considered to be the most promising of the renowned explorers. He got here just before you did. Thank you, amateur. Under Rule 24B of the Explorer Mandate, fellows... No, he's supposed to be French. I cannot do a French accent. I tried. I've tried. It doesn't work. The Explorer Mandate, fellow explorers should help each other out. And I really need to take the main man here to impress the lady. Explain all the hard work you had to do to get here. Ravelo looks at you as if he really cares, and continues. Oh, wow. This is most unfortunate. Maybe you should talk about this with my most intelligent and diplomatic scientist, Lady Cassandra Shavik. I'm sure she'll hear all your problems while I take the menu. Hey, wait a minute. Before Annie can stop Rivolo, his crew scientist Cassandra steps forward. Hello, fellow renowned explorers. I heard you have many problems, no? Let me help you, yes? She's not letting you pass. Oh. I hope my voice is not turned on. Okay. Uh-oh. I might not be able to stream at night. Okay, well. Awkward. Alright. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit. See if she conks back out on her own. This is most unfortunate, frankly. So, why is there no music? Huh. Weird. In this particular encounter, we don't get tokens necessarily, but there's one that's marked with green, and it's a dot dot dot, and then just a skull. You don't want this one. This is always bad. this is always... you do want this one. Which is unfortunate for my crew. Luckily this is the tutorial, basically. So... I don't need to be, like, perfect in combat. Oh, there's music. Okay, defeat the boss. So I just need to take out Cassandra, but I do need to use a friendly approach. Which, again, very unfortunate. I'm not a friendly crew. But... I can go into the Healy spot, and I can start buffing my teammates so that they have better results. So now we can try to make friends, make nice. Okay. So now we have friendly versus friendly, which means whoever does the aggressive side of the rock, paper, scissors gets a good bonus here. Yours is also melee. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Also unfortunate. So that buff was actually essential for one-shotting. These two can't take them out on their own with one shot. Okay. Looks like the toddler is ready to go back to sleep all on her own. Uh-oh. She just did the impressed buff. Or debuff, I should say. Which reduces... No, there we go. Reduces speech defense. Also a problem. She's trying to get herself back under her blankets and can't figure out how in the dark. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I need to go here. So. Luckily, this both heals and does the buff, so... Ooh, used 80% chance to hit, and I missed. That's quite bad for me. So I do have the option. I don't have to do everything friendly. You can see this bar over here. I could do some aggressive and some devious as long as I do mostly friendly. And then... I haven't really shown this off. I'll end the turn. But if I were to do a single aggressive move, then suddenly my attitude would become aggressive. Which I think gives me speech defense. That's close. Okay. It's just a lot of people. Okay, we're still alive. And I need to wipe her out. That's like my one goal here. Oh shoot, why do you keep missing? So I'm definitely gonna run you over here. So the question is... Yeah, so I can throw this to wipe out a lot of them, which would count as my one physical. I think that'd be fine. I don't think it'd push me into the primarily aggressive category, but it would let me take out a lot of people with one stone. That's always tricky. My other option is to try and heal my friend. I just don't think I can heal him for enough to save his life, you know? So yeah. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna get one tick there, so I go to this, and this also gives me speech defense because I'm now working within the rock, paper, scissors confine. Bang. Okay. So this is the resolve counter. This is basically how you actually lose. Every time somebody gets knocked out, your resolve goes down. You can just revive them, which is simple enough. But you gotta be careful. Like just like, oh, Sadden would have been good. Wish I had revived with this one instead, with Anna. Live and learn. So we definitely don't want to end by giving Cassandra bonus speech. So I think I'm gonna run this one out and fumble. Yeah, my party is not good at friendly. It's fine though. We have our speech defense. That's the important part. Okay. Oh, that was quite the run. I'm gonna have to draw her back this direction. I'll let her do first. I'd like to get him back on the speech bonus instead of the speech defense minus. Get to wait until next turn for that. Yeah, she's got a big AoE. Oh. Actually, you know what? That wasn't so bad. Because she just made us, gave us all, not confident, the other one. Happy? Excited. Alright. And I did enough friendly stuff to put it back in friendly against friendly. Which is fine. Please don't miss again. Thank you. We did it. It's kind of interesting that I started out trying to focus fire the boss and ended up killing everybody else first. Cassandra is very content with you. Oh my, you are quite kind, yes? I will be rooting for your rise, yes. Please take some research papers we collected. Sorry that I couldn't help with your problems. She leaves to follow Rivlo, who somehow managed to get away with a whole mania. All criminals gain speech permanently increased by 1. Gone with the main menu, the most interesting and telling scriptures were on it. Suddenly, a hooded figure appears on the scene. A druid pops out of the forest. Amazing! I saw how you handled that encounter just now. Your friendly solution is admirable. I'm honored that someone like you is looking for our history. Allow me to help with a divination. Please tell me, what is the dream you chase? I thirst for knowledge. This is a forced choice. Because she's obsessively curious. Wonder where it says. It's a UI thing. I would have added is like, give that as a perk, not a perk, but a bullet point for the character. And maybe it was when I selected her as captain. I don't know. So we have a 75% chance to get the Sea Sapphire. The druid smiles. Ah, science, a noble cause for sure. I sense the earth is excited to be discovered. Give me a minute. In a trance, the druid leads the crew to a digging spot. The crew finds rare metals and unique treasure. Amazing. Bam! There we go, we got it. Ooh. Okay, so now we get an interesting choice. I can either make my study potentially better for the rest of the game. I could get just a small cache to study right now, or I could get the minimum 3 study at the end of every single expedition, because I have a level 3 naturalist who is likely going to become 4 or higher. So that's why they're recommending that one, because that's potentially a lot. I keep looking over here at the chat window, because that's where chat window is, but really, you all are up here at the camel. With this last find, your expedition still concludes on a high note. However, it's clear that if you want to be the most renowned explorer, you'll have to beat Rivalo. Rivalo. Now it's personal. Back to London. Yay! So, we're devious, obviously. We got a couple of different treasures. Apparently 2 levels of rivalry, so we get +4 encounter. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, actually both of these are really nice. This means I can do things that affect encounter and study tokens and be guaranteed that they'll matter. And here's really the victory conditions summed up over here on the right. Rivalo has 2500 renown. That doesn't actually change as the game goes on. And my goal is to go from the 161 I'm at right now all the way up to that. Basically everything I do gives me renown. Impressed by my exploration skills in the Highlands. For this achievement, Chairman Pinkerton gives you an upgrade to your airship, which allows you to carry more supplies. Alright, and then we get the membership card. Okay, so now we're on the world map, which lets us do things like choose our next expedition. We refill our supplies between every expedition. We have insights that we'll be able to spend on these things that all have the insight icon. And we can buy stuff or recruit people into our entourage. I'm going to go ahead and level up real quick. Yep. Okay, so I can either get more engineer or more tactician. That's the choice. And I'm always a fan of tactician. The only problem is go to the shop real quick. Oh, that's only formations. Oh, okay, so there's a shop later. Minor spoiler, you will unlock more shops as the game goes on. Yeah, I can get him on to a heavy tactician. I think that's what my crew's needing. Alright. Now I get to spend my research, so I can either unlock observations or history. And after my second expedition, I'll unlock the ability to do, or I'll be able to unlock any of these other branches. If you want to advance through research faster, I do indeed want to do that. I think most of your actions in the city, so that's also something I'd like to do, but I'm going to go with this, because that's what I want first. The crew is an opportunity to specialize one crew member in any of the scientists. I would like Anna to learn a naturalist perk, I think. Because we get study for every naturalist perk. The question is, well, let's see. Chemistry I can get just by leveling up, so I don't want to get the chemistry one. I don't remember which of these is available as an item, because some of the items can give you free perks as well. I say free, It costs money, obviously, because it's an item. Let's do astronomy. I think that's good. Okay. Yes, we definitely want ooh. Nice. Oh, that's every single research paper, isn't it? Okay, so I definitely want to power through this as fast as I can. Yes. And this will just give me even more study, so this is really just building up. Okay, cool. And this means that 2 of the 3 people in my crew will gain bonus study every time they succeed on the wheel. So I'll be able to, again, go through even faster. And then I always love having more supplies. It's just very helpful. Okay, now I have 55 research, you can see that up here, and it costs 60 to do the next tier. So I can't do anything yet. But hopefully we get there. Well, we will get there. We're gonna get a lot of study from now on. That's good. Yeah, that's a good thing that's happening. Okay. So if I really wanted to get to the next tier, I could do some jobs by spending insights, and I do want to get to the next tier. This is just a whole bunch of research. Yeah. Which means I can get another tier. Choose one. For now. Ooh, okay. So. It's either the scientist sent us to just finish up observations, which is pretty good, or I can unlock history, which gives me at least one. Oh yeah, that one's a pretty good supply-based entry. Huh. Kind of interesting. I guess just upgrading my entourage hall for minus 40% status might be more important than this right now. Okay. So, ooh. Kind of sad that they don't actually tell me what any of this means. I do know that nature challenges are easier for naturalists. And I think technique uses tactician, which uses quick thinker, to my knowledge. And we go naturalist. And we're going research. We're just all in on the research. I think it's gonna be great for us. Let's talk about people, helpers, specialists. Ooh, that's a good thing to have. There is some consideration to getting another journalist because of that one campfire story we have. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna go all in on this student and be actually very happy about it. Now let's talk about items. So you can see we have an other slot, so that'll be trinkets. That's the thing, that's the word. There's a trinket slot for things like this compass or this monkey wrench. There is an offensive slot and a defensive slot. And a whole list of stuff. And I mentioned that the scouts get specific gear. They get these boots, which are actually very strong. So I usually like to get the perks as early as possible because just give you all the bonuses. Oh, survivalists. Engineer advanced tools. What do you have now? Engineer combustion. And I can upgrade the shop to get access to more of this stuff. I'm going to upgrade once. The question is, do I get good gloves for anybody? Or good books? Are also a consideration. I think I want good boots for my scout, because that's the best all around armor. Let's sell that. Oh well, I upgraded again. Okay, well, let's ignore all that then. We're just gonna save my money. I could try and get even more research. Or I could try to get money. Or I could try to get status. Ooh, that's my worst one. Yeah, actually, 15 to 30 status from the research. I'd get slightly more just by going directly for status. So if my goal was status, I'm just going to get research. I do like 33 to 48 gold is pretty good. Buy stuff. Yeah, because I wanted to get to one more person to better gear. And that's the perfect amount for that. Okay. Yeah, the problem is my crew is definitely more focused on attack power right now, even without their cheap gloves, which makes it hard to try and get into the devious side of things, but I think I have to. Yeah, I think I just kind of got to. A lot of speech power. Why do you have so much speech power? You're much better than the other two. Normally your captain is you're biggin'. Okay. So I can keep 3 insight behind to spend after my next expedition instead of spending it now. And that's generally what I like to do. Because after the next expedition I'll have a whole bunch more status and I can get entourage members, and those entourage members will make the tokens that I get from the jobs more lucrative. So it's just a good thing. Okay. Once we do all that, it's time to choose our next expedition. So we can see we just did the Irish Isles. Oh, they were Irish. I was doing just a butchered Scottish. Okay, this seems tailor-made for us. Aggressive. So we can go to the Pirate Isles. Oh, and a lot of research. Okay, that is definitely where we're going to go. Let's look at the other ones too. Mysterious Witch Doctor, a friendly approach. I haven't done that one in a while. We have none of those 3 things. We do like gold, but not as much as research. Ooh, Forgotten Forts, the Hungarian Forts. Secret Alchemy Lab. Being devious, we do that. we have a tactician and a quick thinker, so that's a consideration. I just don't care as much about status. Like, this checks every box for the crew. So we're gonna hop on in. Finally, you can start your search for Roche's treasure. The treasure, once stolen from the Spanish silver fleet, should be somewhere on this pristine and beautiful island. And it looks at the map you got from Pinkerton to find out where. A place near a waterfall. Continue. Hickory sets foot on the beautiful island and looks around, just when Hattis finds some man-made debris and realizes this island is not as uninhabited as you first thought. You've got company. Smugglers that came rushing towards you. You know, I just realized, not to completely break everything here, but I just realized that this would look better over here. Instead, it looks like I'm looking at the game instead of, you know, off into Neverland. Smugglers that came rushing towards you. Our secret island has been discovered. We've got to silence them, mates. Seems they will leave you no choice. Let's start this encounter. Alright, no bonuses no matter what I do. Which means I can be devious to counter their aggressive. And that sounds good to me. Better than being friendly. Once again, plus 25% grit, or plus 25 grit, which is very strong. Okay. Ooh, I haven't actually looked at their new abilities yet. All of these upgraded abilities are aggressive, which is a little tough to deal with. Let's not leave this guy behind us. And then this is 2 tiles, so let's go ahead and do that. So sad, so hurtful. He's gonna stab me with a sword. Pretty effective. Oh, you also have 2 tiles. Which means if I can knock you out, I think I can move my captain into place. Over here. Oh, you know what? Let's just attack. Let's make the winning play. Broke our opponent's minds. Alright. With the smugglers out of the way, your crew has enough time to hide the boat and to start exploring the island. Sadly, it seems that this island is a smuggler's hideout. Better be careful. Ready to go, Anna leads the crew into adventure. Nice. There's nothing there, which may mean it's a hidden horde. Probably not, though. This has a nature challenge. Oh, athlete, naturalist, or survivalist. I may have chosen poorly on that one. Let's find out. The ruins of a village. The crew is curious about the details of its history, but Anna is cautious. 0 points in archaeology. Why? Huh. Alright, so I can live dangerously in hopes of getting an extra campaign to study, but possibly losing 2 supplies instead, or I can just take a single study. Let's spin that wheel. Let's get aggressive. Ooh, and a payoff. Carefully leads the investigation to a success. From local ratings, Anna concludes that the village was struck by a disaster that ruined their food. Anna takes an urn for investigation and for boasting. Another mystery solved. Yeah, we get bonus stuff because of one of my things. I don't know. Is it? Oh yeah, it's over here. This one. plus study when this succeeding on the adventure wheel. There's also a campfire story. Or something along those lines. Ooh, treasure. Alright. Let's see if this is the hidden hoard. Nope. It's nothing. Okay, I gambled. Abandoned treehouse. Ooh, rundown treehouse. It looks abandoned. The only way up is an old decaying ladder. Climbing it seems the only way of reaching the treehouse, but if someone falls, you might lose resolve, so you decide to let only one person up. Haddis also mentions that a rogue or engineer can be useful for exploring the treehouse. Oh. Well, that's awkward, because my engineer has a very low probability of getting up. No, well. Hello, Mr. Byro in chat. This is me streaming, late at night, because that's what I do now. Also, this is Renowned Explorers International Society, and I'm deciding if I want to roll the dice now or roll the dice later, is really the choice. I'm sure Haddis is going to be great. Oh no. Oh, phew, that was close. I love that, you know, behind the scenes, it's just rolling a 100-sided die or whatever, and that's what it's doing. But in-game, it's spinning a very complex wheel. Someone must have been hiding here a long time ago. It's a desolate place now. Haddis looks around. Examine the rubble. Oh, there's a skeleton lying under the rubble. It seems to be a sailor from the Spanish fleet who has been hiding here. But what was he hiding from? He's holding on to something. A romantic letter. Aww. Addressed to his girlfriend. Some of those eyes would melt even a frozen heart. The letter mentions him and the girl hiding together in this house, but one day the girl never came back from gathering food. Remember similar romantic lines which could be useful in campaigns. Nice. Yeah. So we're doing some campaign that'll let us expand our entourage later. Alright. Quite a big pile of rubble, a rug in a small window, and also 2 wanted posters hanging on the wall. Look through the window. Ooh. Nothing happened. Examine the rug. How does there some sort of small safe beneath the rug? A danger sign is painted on the door of the safe. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine if I try this. It's 51%, basically guaranteed. That's how that works, right? Come on. Yes, I'm a genius. Inside the safe is a small box of jewelry, and one piece in particular stands out. Hoo-hoo! We got a treasure. Hidden jewel. Huh, okay, what? That's a lot of gold for a treasure hunt. They're saying that that's more important than... or that's less important than 3 collect and 3 study? I don't know about that. I mean, I know I'm going full-on research, but... whatever. Let's commit. Double down, triple down, quadruple down on research. Wait, I can't do anything with the wanted posters? Oh. It's kind of sad. With his head bowed down, Yu asks for the crew's attention. He wants to apologize for being mean about the explorers at the society. You see, he's just a big fan of the best explorers, and gets a bit carried away when his favorite gets compared with other explorers. Oh no. Alright, let's have the captain forgive him first. Yu is happy that his rude remarks haven't had a lasting effect. Their group continues their expedition. But who is Yu's favorite explorer? Hannah thinks it might be Pinkerton or Bobo. So does that mean we're not rivals anymore? Because I was kind of hoping they'd be rivals forever, so I could get the sweet encounter tokens at the end of every expedition. Oh well. Hey look, this one was free. Ooh. In such distant places, you are bound to make some discoveries about the nature of things. While exploring, Anna often asks someone to keep their eyes open for such discoveries. Heck yeah. Discovery made. Anna finds a new type of beetle. Well, Anna's happy to find Hattis is slightly disgusted. Yeah. That's cool. Okay, so I can go here, which does cost me food. Ooh. A group of monkeys led by a blue monkey is bullying another barrel? Like another barrel of monkeys? I don't think that's the collective now. They look really scared. Sadly for you, the blue monkey notices you and tries to assert his dominance over you as well. Prepare yourselves. Okay, so don't end friendly. I want to be devious or aggressive. I think we can do that. Ooh, we do not want to be aggressive though, because that'd be the wrong side of the rock, paper, scissors pie for me. Alright. Let's make some monkeys sad. So sad. Okay, defeat all enemies. I think I can make that happen. Oh, man. Most of my crew does not have good speech power. I think it is very difficult. Alright, so I could go try to hit the blue monkey. I think I'm gonna just try and wipe out another minion first, because I don't think I'm gonna take out the blue monkey in one shot. Something tells me it's a little bit tougher than that. Alright. So now we play the waiting game and watch as the monkeys try to make fun of us. Oh man, it's so hurtful. What did I ever do to you? Don't bring up what happened just 2 seconds ago. It's so mean. Oh no, my armor is decreased. I don't think that matters in this particular fight. Okay, so you have the minus 25% speech, so what I want to do is hit once with this to do some damage and also make you sad. Make you negative, and then hit with a sadden to make you even worse. And then you are going to do some work on that one. My Catherine's just off on her own, doing her own thing now. This is really not the ideal circumstances for this particular captain. If the monkeys were trying to be friendly, I'd be having a good time. Oh, really? Man, they really are focusing. You the wingman. We might have to take resolve giving powers or treasures a little more highly. Oh, come on, you're not in the cone. Get in the cone. What about you? Can you... Oh, right, you can't do that if you're adjacent to anybody. Well, if you could just one-shot one of them, that's probably good enough. We'll have Hattis continue... Oh, actually, hold on. Can I just... Yes, just kill the blue monkey. That seems pretty good to me. I feel like that solves our problem quite nicely. Haha, and they missed. That's a freebie. Do the thing you're actually good at. Poor Anna. Never stood a chance. Delighted you broke that blue monkey's spirit. They start copying your behavior and start practicing their pranks and taunts. They sure seem to have a talent for that. I'm sure that's never going to come back to haunt me. Alright, this is free, so I might as well. Ooh, the only treasure this beach expedition yielded was sand between your toes. Alright. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, which is not ideal. I'm going to explore along this edge. Let's see if I can find anything interesting. And look, I did. There's a treasure here. Again, I'm just going to go for all the treasures I can. Takes you to a magnificent view, a waterfall into a deep cave in the middle of the jungle. You wonder what inconceivable things you might encounter down in that cave, but it looks very risky. Take a closer look. It is decided. The crew will explore the cave. Someone must stay behind to secure the ropes with which the others can rappel into the cave. A strong athlete crew member might be the best suited to this task. An athlete, you say? I don't have one of those. But you know what? 52%, basically guaranteed. I can't keep getting away with this. Securing the rope is not an easy task, but your strength proves to be up to the challenge. The other crew members slide down the rope into the dark cave. Great! The next hurdle appears. Oh, this is not going well. This is not my encounter. The rope is not long enough to get to the bottom of the cave. The cave becomes more rugged, and you need to find a path to work your way down. A survivalist might know the best route. Alright. Really, nothing from just being a scout. That's a little disappointing, but 53%, basically guaranteed. Just navigates the cave walls like a true pathfinding expert. The crew makes it to the bottom of the cave safely, avoiding loose stones and pitfalls. Seriously, I can't keep getting away with this. It is ridiculous. There you are at the bottom of the cave. The waterfall plunges into a curious underground lake. Apart from that, you don't see much. It could be wise to do some research. A naturalist might know what to look for. Oh. Okay, well, this one I have in the bag, literally. I just get it for free. The slight luminescence, the rejuvenating smell, and it is sure that this lake is different. And it takes a sample and tests it. The hypothesis was correct. This is the fabled Lake of Life. The story goes that it could heal any disease. Anna assures the crew that this is a load of bull. You can merely hear any bacterial disease. Okay. Hey, we get water of life. Ooh. Oh, 2 discovery. That's actually pretty good. I wish I hadn't have lost resolve earlier. That is tempting. Look, if I build up a bunch of these, it could be good, but 2 discovery is a lot of research. It's going to take minimum 22 study for that 0 to 1 bonus to actually possibly have a difference here. Let's do the campfire story. Ooh. Okay. That's also pretty good. This is less good. So I can hold on to this for the moment, because I can get my engineer even higher. The question is, do I want to do merchant family? Which is okay. Like, that requires me to spend insight with specifically Hadis, which might not happen. But this is just 6 encounter right now. But I'm also going to be upgrading those. Alright. This is the only one that doesn't get better if I wait a little bit longer, so I'm going to do this one. The crew friends had us reading a small book, The Rise of the Barons. Presumably this book on making money is a big hit among the nouveau rich. Riche. It's not a beginner's book either, full of advanced financial topics. What is Hadis doing with such a book? Hadis, why are you reading that book? Hadis is pretty clear. She's in investment banking. In fact, her merchant mother owns a fortune and gave her a small starting loan of 1 million Ottoman lira at the age of 14 to start her own investments. Now she's filthy rich. Well, yes, if you get $1 million dollary dues, you're gonna get... Odds are you're gonna make some sort of money. Oh, don't even think about asking for a sponsorship for the expedition. It's way too risky. Why is somebody asking? Well, we'll do Anna. Okay. More knowledge on economics of the crew can only be a good thing, right? How will Anna use this knowledge in the future? Pretty sure that did what I thought it was supposed to do, but now I'm kind of second guessing. Okay. Weird. I have 6 left, and I kind of want to do this, because there's research. And also a nature challenge. Unfortunately, I don't have any diplomats or archaeologists. But, you know, when has that ever stopped me before? A ruined Spanish fort lies in front of an almost impassable jungle. Naturally, you need to go to the other side. Hannah ponders the options. Someone can investigate the fort for passage. Someone will find a way through the jungle. Walk around it. Let's investigate for a passage. Anna is leading towards investigating the fortress for some information on the area. Who will spearhead the investigation? Right, so I don't have an archaeologist, so that's bad. Ooh, -2 supplies, that'd be really bad. Really good if I succeed, though. What does the other way do? Oh, even worse, but man, that's a lot of research. Alright, I'm gonna go with the maximum option here of 63%, and hope that I don't lose 2 supplies. I suppose I could just walk away, but 63% is basically guaranteed. Oh, 63% was not guaranteed. The crew couldn't find anything of use for navigating in this area, and a lot of time was lost. Anna then decided to avoid the jungle altogether. Unfortunate, but that's just what happens. Alright, Anna's certain enemies getting terrified each turn. Terrified is reduced attack power. Oh, or I could double up on gaining study from entering nature challenges, which just further incentivizes me. So I do want a combat upgrade or a non-combat upgrade is really what this is going about. Huh. That's a tough one. Let's swim in research. Just swim in the stuff. The crew finds a native tablet that contains cryptic knowledge. We're pretty sure this knowledge can be used on this expedition to increase someone's grit or to increase someone's speech defense. I usually like to do grit since it has a chance of just evading any attack. And currently my grit is pretty low for most of my crew. Let's increase someone's grit. Let's do it for you, since you is the one being attacked all the time. You attempts to communicate the spirit of the message, but the crew only understands it on a superficial level. Oh, you know what? That is a freebie, so I might as well go do this challenge. The crew found some materials that can be used to create some helpful gear and tools. The material can also just be studied, and it thinks about the options. So I can just gain a study, or try to make something useful. Wait. Wow. Considering you are an engineer, that's really bad. Oh, failure is -1 study, that's not the worst. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, so close. The tools would have been really nice there. Oh well. Let's have an encounter. While walking ahead, it slips on a banana peel. You hear a monkey laughing and taunting you from a tree. You look and notice a group of monkeys, but the one laughing at you is blue. Be the bigger person and walk away from the monkey, or react to the provocation by showing the monkey how you feel. Huh. I think we just do this. I was wondering if being the bigger person might lead to an encounter anyways, but they'd start aggressive. Oh, I don't want to be friendly. Oh, I guess they are devious. So friendly is a good thing here for me. Yeah. Alright. Most of these combats are going to turn out, are going to run about the same. I will say, the combat is not the best part of this game. That's like the common complaint among the Steam reviewers, and I think that's accurate. I can see what they're trying to go for, but really it's the adventuring stuff that I'm here for most of the time. This is just here. Alright, let's get you into the excited mood so you can start one-shotting things. This range 2? No, it's range melee. Alright, please don't miss. I really thought he was gonna miss there. And this group is coming in. I might try and just blow all of them up. Because, I totally could. Alright, well, this lets me do a heal move on him if it doesn't go the way I want it to. Yeah, it's not quite going the way I want it to. Let's do a heal. How about you? No. That's not very good. I actually kind of want to send you back here. Literally, his name's you. Yeah. And then send you forward. Because they're doing speech attacks, this will be good for me. Send Hattis up there. Maybe Hattis, maybe? Whoa, that was a big hit. I thought I had speech defense up. Jeez. That's fine. You're the one I'm worried about. I'm glad I made you sad. Okay, good. I think at the moment, taking out the ads is... Taking out the little minions is my #1 goal. Okay, that was the second devious ability. So if I do another one, I will switch my current attitude to devious, although not my overall attitude. Yeah, let's increase your speech again. Let's send you forward and make you very confident. Oh no, we missed. Oops. Yeah, confident. Unfortunately, that did get rid of the sadness. What a thing to say. Oh no, I got rid of the sadness. But that matters because the sadness was... reducing his overall attack power. A bar fell off of the devious traits, so actually I could hit him with another sad. Let's see what happens with this guy. because I might just be able to kill him. Oh, yeah, let's just take the shot. It's still gonna end very friendly. Yeah. The Blue Monkey and his friends stopped haunting you and are slowly leaving the area. Okay, well I only have the one supply left. Finally you find it, the Waterfall Rock. The treasure hidden by the notorious pirate Captain Roche must be here somewhere. This is the goal of the expedition. Whatever happens here, it will end the expedition. Is the crew ready to go? Onwards. What a fantastic sight. No wonder that pirate Captain Roche chose this place to bury his treasure. The crew starts to look for signs and clues and signs of treasure under the peerless guidance of Anna. It seems it will take longer than expected. Someone might want to set up a defensive camp while the other crew members continue searching and digging. Annie evaluates the issue. We can either not set up a camp, or we could have you do it. Oof. You don't want to fail this, but jungle defense is pretty good. And also just getting more tokens is also good. Alright, yeah. Turns out 92% is actually basically guaranteed. It looks like a bastion. You create a camp at a strategic location with a lookout and everything. Besides that, it was a good way to learn about the environment. You'll be prepared for any hostilities that come your way. Fantastic. I wish they told me what the jungle defenses did right now, so I, had an idea, but whatever. To find the treasure, the crew spends hours looking for Roche's marks. The night passes and guard duties change, while the crew works diligently to uncover the secret treasure. It's not long the next morning until something happens. I think they're supposed to be like an into or some sort of preposition. Anna conducts an intense study and finds treasure. After hours of searching and digging, he had as a shovel finally hits a wooden chest. And the crew opens it up to see the Spanish treasure in all its glory, surrounded by other precious pieces. The crew prepares to dig out Roche's treasure when you hear a deep laugh from behind. This was the smuggler boss. I heard these rats were on my island, but I didn't think they'd be so kind as to find this treasure for me. Get your paws off my booty, landlubbers. He hurls a heavy object toward you. What's that? A ticking bomb. It's going to blow and take some of the treasure with it. Anna needs to take charge of the situation quickly. Anna tries to defuse the bomb. Yeah, let's do it. Basically, I rarely don't spin the wheel. It's like 25% or lower for everybody. Yeah, then I'll think about skipping. With sweaty hands, Anna manages to defuse the old bomb. You're able to secure some valuables before the boss comes in. Sweet, more treasure hunt, and more study. The boss confronts you. It seems you won't go down with just an old sea mine. We'll show you what happens when you disrespect my territory. Fellas, get the treasure and crush these landlubbers. It seems there's no choice. Rank 3 encounter. Okay. So, we'll figure out what happens in each of these. I think I'm going to try and go aggressive, because that's what most of my team wants to be. 3 tiles? Jeez. Alright, shoot that one. And since you can only reach that person, we're gonna be very aggressive this combat. I've been waiting for this. Okay. This range 2 tiles, sweet. So I can go on the Healy space and still toss my firecracker. You threw it much closer to yourself than to your enemy. Huh. Reinforcements will arrive. Oh, so here we can see jungle defenses. Plus 20% attack power and plus 25% armor. I see. So let's see if he's over there. 1, 2, 3, so I can be like here and still shoot him. Oh, it's actually even further than that. Okay. That's cool. Oh. You kind of just have to take a turn off. And I think I'm actually going to back you up. We're leaving Hadis to kind of die, but she can run away very quickly. I don't think she's gonna die in one turn. Yeah, she's fine. So now... use this count. Yeah, okay, so I think if I go like here... Yes. Hit the boom button. And I think if I set Hadis down here... Yeah. I'll just use all my really big abilities now. Which I haven't been able to do because I haven't done a single aggressive encounter. And we're going to give that more time to gain attack power. It gains attack power every turn. And instead, we're just going to run in and punch. Well, zap. Yeah. Alright. That's a gun. Huh. Okay, not a very good gun. So what did he do to himself? His next attack will deal double damage. Oh, it's the charging thing. Okay. Well, two hits anyways. Let's build dynamite. To get way too close to you, not close enough to your opponent. That's how you die. And we have rid the island of the boss. The smugglers lie defeated at your feet. Anna makes it clear that there is more of that to come if the smugglers don't leave this island quickly. The crew's physical prowess has intimidated the boss, and they run away vowing to leave you and the island alone. With those irksome outlaws to bother you, or without those irksome outlaws to bother you, you can retrieve Roche's treasure easily. Great. Bam. Okay. So I can make my discovery worth even more, or I can have it so that Wang Yu gains +3 study on engineering spins. And then I want to put more points into engineer form so we can succeed at those more often. That is what's recommended, but that's again a tough one. Up to 28 to 43. It's a lot of research. Let's try it. The scent of gold fills the air. With Roche's treasure in your hands, the expedition is a success. You can probably return to London with this old Spanish treasure. Well done. Bang! Let's just zoom through all that. So again, we got 3 treasures, which is pretty good. Okay, good amount of stuff. Oh, hey! I still have the 2 levels of rivalry. That's good. Sweet. I've climbed the ranks. And we have a letter of recommendation. With that great adventure behind you, you can send a report to an explorer welcoming city. This will unlock new possibilities on the world map, but you can only unlock one city per expedition. Later expeditions might add new options. To who are you going to send your reports? So we get a entourage hall in Constantinople and a modest trinket shop, or we get a new equipment shop in New Orleans and a modest entourage hall. I think I want the modest trinket shop. Salam, brave explorer. The Sultan has learned about your recent quest and is impressed by your bravery. Mani Sultan would like to invite you to the Topkapi Palace to recruit an entourage among the Ottoman elite. Regards, Grand Vizier Ibrahim Isbat. Okay, so plus 6 attack with current attitude is devious. That's okay, but kind of requires some setup. Or plus 1 collect whenever she succeeds in the adventure wheel. That's what I want. Who cares about combat? Ah, see, now everything else is opened up. So if you want to become renowned through status, you do psychology. If you want to become renowned through gold, you can do engineering. I like doing this just because of the free tool every expedition. And if you want to become renowned through research, you could do this. And this is focusing on certain attitudes, like friendly, devious, or aggressive. And this also lets us do tools. So I think I just want to go straight to here. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so this would be +2 study when spending insight to perform a study with a level 3 naturalist. That would actually come up, the other two would not. So that's a little bad. But I do want bonus supplies. This one I definitely want. Ooh, and then we just gain discovery every time we find a treasure? Heck yeah. And I can't afford the next one, but I do want to keep going just through this chain. So, things we can do. We can search through here to get another student, which will get me more study. We can also get some journalists, because journalists will help me with that one campfire story. We can also get these things. So these are unique specialists. You can collect 1 per tier from each of your halls. And I like getting military history. Assuming it's not something I can get on an item. Which reminds me, I kind of want to look through here. Ah. Ooh. So this is actually huge. Because this would mean if I am aggressive and my opponents are devious, I don't get a speech defense penalty. Which would mean I can do aggressive approach more often. Oh, you can just get astronomy? That's sad for me, but okay. So I kind of want to get up to that. Which would also require upgrading the shop. Yeah, and then I could get like the tactician's notes for Wang Yu. So that I get plus 50% attack. That seems pretty strong. I mean, it's going to require a lot of money. The rest of these are not amazing. Finger widths, do I already have that? I do not. So that's also a consideration. Haggler's Pot. So I think, no matter what, we are upgrading this. I really think that this is the one that I want. I don't want to throw it on you. log you. Let's do it. That's a lot of money, but I think that's a really strong ability for us. Okay, Entourage Hall. Let's look at the specialists. Pepe the Destroyer. Okay, I don't think I'm ever going to get to a level 4 athletes. But Hermit Scientist Heinrich. Ooh, that's a good ability. You already have classical physics, so this would be biology, which you cannot just get for free. Okay. Yeah, we're doing that. And we'll learn a naturalist perk. Naturalist biology. Yeah. Let's just check the rest of them just in case. But I think I'm going to end up getting a student just to really double down on this research. Ooh. Okay. So this will let me really go into an aggressive approach. Yeah. Okay, so that's definitely something to think about. The other thing to think about is, instead of one student, which is good, don't get me wrong, I could get, like, so many other things. Yeah. Let's do the smart thing here. I don't know if I want another journalist yet. I could do Merchant plus Trader. You know, a good amount of gold. But I do want gold to buy stuff. These are expensive. Just saying. Whew. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So now, to refresh our memory of all these things. So if I want research, this is definitely where Anna would go, but Hadis would get me a whole lot of gold while also getting a non-zero amount of research. Again, I don't think Paris has anything for me. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Alright, I think we're gonna have Hadis do some teaching at Berlin University. Cool. So we go to the next tier. Oh. Okay. So now... Yeah, 42 to 84. Jeez. Okay. That was no contest. If I want gold, I can just do that, but... How much is it for the next... 120. So if I got up to the next tier, I could get this, and that would give me another supplies for the next expedition. Kind of like that. Or I could just try and get a lot of money over here to buy better gear, because my gear is definitely falling behind. Let's go big. Let's go get it. Go to my 120 research, and we get the next point. We get my... Oh my gosh. This is such an insane Captain perk. Like, if you're going for research, that's ridiculous. So a treasure would give me a discovery automatically. in addition to whatever else it gives. It'll also give me another food, because this will be another mastered tier. Well, how much does it cost? 150 research. Eh. Is this the best idea? What really does best mean, you know? Who can say? Alright, I don't need as much research. So I think I'm going to do the one that gets me a lot of gold in addition to everything else. That was a lot of insight to spend, granted. And I could have just done this after the next one for a lot less insight, but yeah. Hey, I gained 2 back. Yeah. The Origin of Species 2. The sequel we've all been waiting for. 5 stars. So +1 campaign and +1 collect when spending insight on study. Oh. Huh. That was pretty huge. Alright. Do I just go for it? No. No, let's go for the gold. Okay. Just so everyone knows, my plan is to finish up what I'm doing here, and then wrap up the stream for the night. But this has actually been super fun to just kind of mess around. Huh. Right. I have status and I have gold. I could get... Yeah, we're gonna get that particular specialist. And then I think I am going to get another journalist. And let's just upgrade one of these for kicks and gigs. So when you upgrade, you get an extra one of every type of helper that can be there. You also unlock the second or the next tier of specialists. Ooh. Ooh. These are both very good things. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come back here next time. Now for money. So I wanted the Haggler's pots for Hades. Then we can talk about this guy. This shop. Okay. Oh, I wish I had taken this actually, because the grappling hook can give me nimble. Oh well. It doesn't really matter too much. This is what I'm hoping for, but let's get a weapon for somebody first. Huh. My captain is just not very good at combat, so I might get her the gloves. Yeah, and I am going to do gloves because I'm trying to be aggressive going forward. I did put a bunch of points to the stuff that would make me more aggressive. Anyways, so that's that. We'll have tier 3 expeditions on the next episode. With that, thanks for everybody for tuning on in. Hopefully you had a good time on this, my technically second streaming day, or second stream of my return. And I don't know how long I'll actually be streaming for, but this was a fun start. It felt good to get back. Yeah. Guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see what I did in the past, I have my YouTube channel. I believe there's a link down below. You know what? I haven't looked at my actual, like, stream page in a long, long time, so I can't guarantee that. But yeah, on YouTube I am the same as I am here on Twitch. I am AT156. I'm at 156, so feel free to go watch what I've done in the past. I did a lot of games. Not all of them I finished, but everything I was playing solo I think I finished, because I was using streams as an impetus to actually finish games. They're very good for that. Turns out when you have somebody else who can hold you accountable. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.